Hello, campers. It's great to know that despite the pandemic, camp is holding this year. My name is Joy Olurin. I'm a civil engineer. I attended the very first camp and a host of others after it. My first reaction when I was told to go to Salt and Light Camp then was that it was just a spiritual gathering and it was going to cater to just my spiritual man. On getting to camp, I realized that camp was a lot more than that. It catered to my spiritual man, my body, my soul.
Hello everyone, my name is Bola Tito Oni. I'm one of the first attendees of Salt and Light Camp. I have very fond memories of our time at the camp. The camp gave us opportunity to make friends that have lasted over so many years.
Hi there folks, my name is Jide Kazim, a pioneer attendee of the first Salt and Light Camp, tagged Going Against the Tide back in 1996, I believe that's the year. I learned quite a few things in that period and they've been invaluable to me, all the lessons I learned. It has helped me to be the person I am today, to be a very good father to my kids, a good husband to my wife, and generally to be a better person.
I was one of the first set of people that went for the very first Salt and Light Camp. And I just want to seize this opportunity to thank Mrs. Bash. I want to thank you very much, Ma, for yielding to the Lord and for yielding to the Spirit of God in molding people like me.
Hello, my name is Timi Lulu. I attended the first edition of Salt and Light Camp years ago. It was a novel experience for us here in Ibadan. It was the first Christian camp I was attending, and it was an opportunity to meet new people, which has always been something I've loved. And I spent time with other Christians. I got to learn more about God, more about life, friendships. Many of the people that I met at camp are still my friends today.
Hi, my name is Yinka Adesina, one of the pioneer attendees at the Salt and Light Camp. I attended camp at the International School in Ibadan. Experiences at the camp are way too numerous to mention, but at the camp I learned the power of prayer. Saw people's bonds being loosed, people being set free from things that they had been held by. And faith in God was built further, through the word and through the activities that we carried out at the camp.
Hello everyone, I believe God that we are all doing well and keeping safe. My name is Adeomi, and I want to talk a little about the very first Salt and Light Camp. I believe the theme was going against the tide. Yeah, the very first camp for me as a teenager back then was out of this world because it was so interesting and life-changing. And I remember then that we had a lot of activities planned out for the first camp, and looking back I could say that a lot of dedication and planning went into all the activities because they were also interesting and thought-provoking, and I can say the same for the lessons. And we were also divided into small groups according to your age. And for my group, the monitors were exceptional. They made it a lot of fun because they made the lessons so easy to understand, and they made sure that all the campers participated in all the activities.
Good afternoon. My name is Shei Alayode. I live in South Korea with my husband. First Salt and Light Camp is one of the best things that ever happened to me. It's taught me about life, about God, and about how to navigate the various challenges of faith.
Being a part of Salt and Light Camp was a great blessing for me as a teenager. I was able to learn God's word and be a part of a great family. And when I passed the age of being a camper, I was also able to join to be a monitor because it was a real blessing to me, and I really wanted to also pass that blessing along to other children.
Hi everybody, my name is Ayomide and I was fortunate to go for Salt and Light Camp for 2 years. These 2 years of going was awesome, and it was a lifetime experience for me, spiritually, physically, morally, even in the terms of ethics. and socially I was really
Hi guys, my name is Sam. I started attending Sultan Light Camp from my early teenage years till I was a young adult. And every summer I remember I would look forward to attending the camp over the long holidays. And I am totally jealous of you guys that you have this opportunity to attend the camp. As a young 12-year-old, I remember I was very lost. I didn't really have a value system. I didn't have a lot of self-esteem. Some of the things Sultan Light Camp taught me was one, to have self-esteem, to have a value system based on myself and the way God sees me versus what the world perceives me as.
My name is Nwa Adedeji. I work as an architect in Abuja. So this was a video about Sultan Light Camp and how it affected my life. So I started attending Sultan Light Camp in 2003, and it was a good experience that first year. It was a bit, I was like, oh my god, I'm leaving my house. Not like I haven't left home before, but I was a day student, so it was just like, oh, this is what boarding house students experience. But one thing that stood out to me that year, one thing I can say that I remember, I can't forget, was personal care and hygiene. Yeah, that was one thing that that year stands out for me.
Hello there, my name is Jason Lulua Adedeji. I'm an engineer, and I was a camper basically throughout my teenage life from 2002 to 2009. The range of things that you teach us at camp. So you learn about spirituality, exercise, about food, about personal development, about different things. And I think one key thing that struck me, or that I can't forget from camp, is what they taught us about sex education. And as you grow in your year, it gets deeper and you get to understand more. But that was my first exposure to sex education, and it actually changed my life. And I think that the lessons I learned from them is what I'm still using till now.
Good afternoon. My name is Ifesola Official, and I started going to Sultan Light Camp in 2014. In getting there, I was greeted by beautiful people, smiling faces. The things we did there were just very, very much different from other camps and places I've been to. It kind of felt like a family, just like a bigger one. It really made me feel like I was at home. And the things I learned there, honestly, it strengthened my faith. The events we did, the games we played, talking to people, the monitors, very, very lovely people, honestly.
Hello, good morning. My name is Musandolu Agboyin, and I was a Sultan Light camper from the years of 2015 to 2018. And I really enjoyed Sultan Light. And if I was going to try and summarize the impact Sultan Light made on my life between those years, I'll probably summarize it into three: the social, the spiritual, and the physical. So spiritual wise, Sultan Light really impacted my life in the sense that due to the devotions, and especially the all night, there was a greater environment to speak in tongues amongst fellow believers, and that really improved and increased my passion for Christ.
And years after, when I went to university, now that I'm married, now that I'm working, I realized that the lessons I learned then are still relevant. So dear campers, please be open and receptive as God uses your teachers to teach you a lot of things that will be applicable now and in your life after. Enjoy camp, have fun, bye-bye. Don't you know you are the given one?